WCPO 9 on your side. It's a new day with your host, Mona Morrow.
Good morning and welcome back. Well, the Greater Cincinnati Urban League has 3 business development centers to help small businesses be successful. And I want to welcome my guest today, Sheila Mixon, who is the Vice President of the Business Development for the Greater Cincinnati Urban League. And we've got Tim Blankenhorn, who is here with us from Huntington Bank, and this is our Connecting with Community Huntington Bank segment. And we are so glad you're here. Okay, we got some help for small businesses, right?
Yes, you do.
And people wanted to, I'm telling you, Huntington always is supporting so many great things in our community, and I thank you for that.
Thank you.
And the Urban League, what a wonderful opportunity. All right, so tell us about your department and what you do at Urban League.
Our business development and entrepreneurship department is comprised of 3 programs. Our Small Business Development Center, our Economic Empowerment Center, which houses our African American Business Development Program, and then Ohio River Valley Women's Business Council, which is our certifying entity for women-owned businesses that are 51% owned, operated, and controlled by a woman, and we're the regional partnering organization on behalf of WeBank, which stands for Women's Business Enterprise National Council.
Wow, that's a mouthful.
It is. Right. It is acronyms.
Right. A lot of those. Okay. So if I am thinking about starting a small business, what do I need to know? Where should I go?
Through our Small Business Development Center, that's our technical assistance arm. That's where individuals will go that have that thought of wanting to start a business. We work with you to kind of formulate that plan, what does it look like, and then put together a strategy on moving forward and growing that business. So from our business development, from our Small Business Development Center, they'll receive the coaching and counseling and the technical assistance that they need to get themselves prepared for business growth and to be able to give back to the community and create jobs, and that's what small business is all about.
It is. Tim, how did you get involved with the Urban League?
Well, many years ago, a mutual friend and Huntington colleague, the late Connie Hudson, introduced the 2 of us, and she thought that I might be able to help with the program that Sheila was running at the time, the African American Business Development Program. Kind of a tough love day about how to get access to capital and how to prepare yourself as a business owner to get that capital and approach a bank. And so I started doing that, I can't even remember how many years ago, 10 plus. And it's been a great partnership ever since.
It has been.
That's wonderful. So you are so supportive of this. Tell me about what are some of the secrets of why a business succeeds? Tell me why a small business succeeds.
I think the biggest reason is that business owner is in tune with what's going on in their industry and willing to think through, how do I change my business model to remain relevant to their clients, to their customer base. I think that business owner, the ones that don't succeed are usually those that are afraid of change. Would you agree, Tim?
I definitely
They're afraid of change. They want to continue to do things the way they've always done it. But in this day and time, if you're not abreast of what's going on in your industry and be willing to make those changes, and technology is so key and crucial to the growth of any business nowadays.
You agree with that?
I agree with that. I've always said that the businesses that I prefer to deal with are those who are students of business and students of their own businesses. They're always trying to learn how to be better and what they should do to have the edge as the future comes at them. And I think what Sheila does in her programs and the Urban League in general provides so much support and education for those business owners to be able to do that. Just a great resource.
What do you hear from business owners who have gone through your programs? What are they saying?
With our African American Business Development Program, that's the program that Tim assists us with, we've had over 75 African American firms who have gone through that program and graduated. And that program was designed to specifically work with those African American firms who were ready to take their business to the next level. They got to a certain plateau and just couldn't seem to get over. And so we take them through a 6-month, for lack of a better word, boot camp that really puts them through their paces, and we don't tell them everything they learn in there will be applicable to their business, but the vast majority of it will. And it's just implementing what they're learning in their day-to-day. Now, on the women's side of the house, we do the same thing. The certification provides them access to procurement opportunities with corporations and governmental entities. But the certification does you no good if you can't perform the work. So we launched a similar program, mirrored it after the African American Business Development Program, and we call it Ohio River Valley Business Development Program. And we partner with some of our corporations to provide the technical assistance and the subject matter experts. So this year we're fortunate that it's a good place to be. I don't know how I've done this, but we have 3 of our corporations that are our partners, P&G, L Brands in Columbus, and then Marathon up in Findlay. So just being able to help grow capacity of the women-owned and minority-owned businesses that we deal with every day.
All right, we just have like a couple more seconds. I just want to tell you give me one piece of advice that you give someone who's just thinking about starting a business. What's your one advice?
For me, yeah, go find resources that can help you figure out how to be successful in that business. Is it a viable opportunity, and how do you get from idea to started to success? We send them to the Urban League.
Very good. Thank you both for being here. This is really good information. We appreciate that. And if you're thinking about starting a business, you can get information at GCUL.org. GCUL, that's Greater Cincinnati Urban League. GCUL.org. Get all the information there. And I thank you both for being here.
Thank you, Mama.
And, that's going to do it for today's show. Happy New Year to you. And thanks for watching. I pray that this year you will be a blessing to others. And I'll see you next month. Be safe and spread kindness.